Good morning. Well, are you trying to start a business? Guilt or regret? What are you comfortable with? So part one, I'm going to break it down into multiple videos to share my point of view with you. So the first part will be about talking about parents' guilt trip and in-laws guilt trip. So pretty much parents guilt trip. So guilt or regret. So are you comfortable living with guilt, or are you comfortable living with regret by pretty much trying to be what other people expect from you or pleasing other people at the expense of yourself? So you just have to figure that out. So at the moment, my parents live with me, and I have heard them, they have told me, they complain that I don't spend time with them. I don't sit down in the bedroom and talk with them. They are right. I don't do that. I don't take them to the mall and shop with them. Yes, I don't do that. I don't like shopping. My husband does our shopping. A lot of time on our videos, you will see that I say my husband purchases or we purchases. So he does our shopping. I don't like to shop. So I don't really see my point of going to the mall shopping. So yes, although they are right, I don't do all of those things. I have my reason. So I'm full-time employee. I'm a wife, a mother of 3, and when I'm back from work, I cook and I interact with the kids to see how their day went, and I will do some homeworks with them. So when I'm in the kitchen, that's my point of view, that's the best time for my parents to sit down at the dining table and start any conversation with me. So if they ask any question, I will answer if it's not about my problem or my private life, because I wanted to, I know them my way, and I just want to have that boundary, not sharing my private issue with them, because it's my problem to solve them, not them to worry about those things. So as long as it's not about my personal things, I'm okay answering those questions. So they disagree with that. They think I should sit in the bedroom and talk with them. Yeah, well, I don't even think that I spend a lot of time with the kids and my husband to go stay in my parents' room talking. I don't think that's, as a wife, I don't think that's the best things to do. So that's that. And they will complain that they don't have a lot of time. They are not going to stay with me forever. They are not going to live forever. I have my children, my husband forever, but not them. That's a guilt trip right there, to make me feel better, feel bad that I'm not spending time with them. I understand them, but guilt or regret, which one am I comfortable with? So if you are in that situation, you have to ask yourself, because at the end of the day, something has to give. You just have to see which one you are comfortable with. So having those day-to-day duty that I had to perform as wife, mother, and clean the house owner, and performing my job, my employer. I have a business that I'm trying to start. I have it already for some years now, since 2015, but I have worked on it when I have time, and I decided that I really need to make this business take off. My goal is to replace our income with, to have the business generating as much as our income is, creating a source of income. And I'm 42, so I need to get it going. Sitting down talking is not the time at the moment, and I'm just sorry that it has to be at this time that they are with me, that they think they need that much of my attention. My children are very young, 4 to 9, and they need my attention. Everybody needs a piece of me, but the business is important because that's a part of a goal that I wanted to reach: financial freedom, financial independence, financial security. So that's very important. So now let's talk about in-laws guilt trip. When I graduated with my MBA in 2010, I couldn't find a job. I got married right before that, and when I moved to join my husband, I couldn't find a job, and it was right a decade ago in economic crisis. So I applied at multiple area, even at the bank, and they will say that they are firing people they couldn't hire. So, and then I applied at Wendy's, that's a fast food. I applied at Walmart. I applied at gas station, and Wendy's hired me that first day that I gave them my resume. And I was so excited about that, and I pretty much continued applying for jobs. And I told my husband that if I don't find a job where we are, I will apply for a job outside of these states. And if I found a job in a state that he could transfer from his job to that same job in that state, we will move there. Well, he shared that with his mother, and his mother, said that she cried all night over that. She will hurt herself, pretty much like she will hurt herself if we ever move out of this, we move out of state. And that's a guilt trip right there. And then she said if she gave us $1,000, we will stay, will that pay our debt and things like that. And at that point I didn't have job, and I believe, I don't know if it was before or after I have my first child, but we were living on credit card. Like I will use my credit card to make groceries purchases, and then so that my husband can use his income to pay the rent and all the electricity and gas. That's how we are living, not from paycheck to paycheck, but on credit card. We are good enough to pay the minimum and a little bit more than the minimum every month on those credit cards. We are never late on our credit card payments, but we are spending more than we pay every month. So at the end, we end up having thousands of credit card debt that we, it took us some years to pay off. So, and then my husband told her that it's not $1,000 issue. And at that time as well, he got a call from that he got a call from an online guru that was selling courses to start an affiliate business or something like that. And he put it, pretty much we agreed to do it, and it was like $12,000 on his credit card. So we just got cornered. And at one point I just told him we just dropped that because that's a scam. So that because they just kept adding other things to it, and I was applying for jobs. So and then he told his mom that $1,000 is not going to fix our problem, and he knew that he couldn't take that because I don't like it. I don't like handout. I'm proud of my small achievements. And then I told him that we cannot just stay in the States, not far from his mom, so that she can help us with our financial problems by sharing her factory wages with us. It's not is not the way I want us to live. We are adults and we should uh, act like adults and be able to provide for our family. So if I found a job outside of the state, we are moving out. So regret or guilt, which one are you comfortable living with? You have to choose. If you want to please people, if that's what you prefer, then maybe you cannot live with guilt. Maybe you are more comfortable regretting not reaching who you are meant to be. But if that regret will consume you every single day, maybe you are one that can live with guilt. If people try to guilt trip you into doing things that you're not comfortable with because your goals are more important, you want to be who you are, you are meant to be. You want to discover yourself and reach that level of you, because no one is going to live your life for you. If you spend your life living other people's life for them, no one is going to live yours. We are all unique. So you have to choose what you are comfortable with. With our weaknesses, our strength is what makes us us. And we are all unique. So who are you meant to be? Are you comfortable with what it takes to get there? Because either way you have to make a sacrifice. In business, it's called opportunity cost. What you are willing to give to reach, to get what you want. So that's just one type of guilt that we face when we are trying to achieve a goal and people around us don't share that idea, that view, and they want us to please them. You have to be able to decide, because that's the way I view it. You are you. You have to be able to be happy on your own. You know, so I should not be the one making people happy. They have to be happy on their own. So if I had to just spend my time making other people happy around me, well, I'll be able to reach my goal. So you have to be able to be happy on your own instead of expecting people to make you happy. So for this first part, we are going to share guilt trip. That's just few of mine that I wanted to share to show how we can be guilt, how, you know, people around us, especially families members that we came from, will guilt trip us into doing what they want by making us feel bad. But we have to remember the goals we are trying to reach, to see what it will take us to get there, what we are comfortable giving up to get there. So running that business, I don't even have time. I work 8 hours a day for my employer, and my goal is to spend at least 4 hours on my business. The business is at early stage. I have to work at it a lot because I'm the only employee working in it, and I have to get it to a certain stage before I'll be able to get to hire a team. So until then, I have to work at all the areas of the business, and my goal is to spend at least 4 hours a day on it, and I'm now close to reach that goal every single day. So taking time and sitting down and just talking is just something that I don't really think I can include in my schedule. But I can do that while I'm cooking, you see what I mean, and clean the house. But at the end of the day, I feel so exhausted dealing with the kids, getting them out of trouble, keep them out of trouble, and cooking and cleaning, that I don't really have that energy to go sit down in somebody's bedroom and talk. I'm out of energy, and if I have some energy, I just want to focus on the business or read, or, you know, trying to get my energy back, because I'm an introvert, and as an introvert, when you talk a lot, you lose energy, and you need to step back to to have that quiet moment to get it back. And extrovert, maybe they get their energy out of interacting with people, but that's the opposite of others. And my mom is an extrovert, so I get their point. But yeah, at the moment I had to really focus on my goals, and I have my reasons for that. Thank you for watching. I'm Afiavi Ojune Liberman, creators of Liberman Consulting LLC YouTube channel, owners of Nina Soap, and our website is, our blog is ninasoap.com. Our natural product, which I have behind me, hand towels, are the website is, the online store is ninasoap.com, and we have our custom apparel label.com. Thank you so much for watching our video. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for commenting as well.